So today's February 9th, and they didn't do much until evening time. They just gave me a little bit of here there subtle pain in my right side of the waist and a little bit on the like electric shock. And you know how they did the ringing of the ear when I was again replying to the comment of this guy called Chief Handler. Okay, so because he just kept saying to see a doctor and you know all that crap for the ringing of my ear. So now he's saying that, oh, so it's such a big deal that even my ear rings. It has been ringing, but that person didn't know that my ear has never, you know, it was never ringing before. Somebody's raving. So they just passed by with the raving, and so I had to come out again. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, and so that person didn't know that my ear never rang, and this was like just twice, I mean the second time that my ear was ringing. And that too just for that particular comment when I just opened up the comment, and you know, and that's when it was ringing. So they are like, oh no, don't make a video on that, or you don't need to see a doctor. Yeah, you're really being targeted. We are actually harassing you for our Archons and Lucifer who needs energy. So everything was going on okay until I was transferring the videos in the afternoon, and my hubby asked me to come outside and, you know, like on our patio, and we were just seated on the swing. Now, so as we were seated on the, look, now the ambulance started. Okay, see, I came inside, so they know that usually how they do the ambulance siren. So I knew that they will do ambulance sirens or something, or raving of the engine. So look, I finished my, look, they are coming from there and they will come all the way here. Okay, so anyways, I and my hubby, we were seated in our backyard, and so we were enjoying our time. And so I knew intuitively that these people will not like it, the Archons or the devils. You know, I told you yesterday when I was having, you know, just two agents came to discuss these phone plans, how, like, you know, for 2 hours they were here. And yeah, the ambulance siren's just going on and on. How we were here, and for 2 hours, you know, the guy was very happy-go-lucky, and he was very like joyful. So you know, we were having good time together. You know, while the phone plan and all this we were updating, we were also enjoying, and you know, humor and all that at the same time. So these people didn't like it, so they started to give me headaches and heaviness in my head, in my eyes, everywhere. They are not coming closer, so I'm gonna go in now. But yeah, the moment I come inside, they will start either ambulance siren or raving of the engine. Oh, now the raving is starting when I came inside. But anyways, so we were at the swing, you know, and I knew that intuitively these people will not like it. So There we go. Okay, this guy came all the way here. This is our part of my neighborhood right here. So he's just here. Okay, and these people know what video I'm making about. It's about what these people did, okay, for my harassing and the messaging targeting purpose. So intuitively I knew the archons or the devils who is working behind the scenes, they cannot take the goodness out of me and my hubby. So I knew the devil will create some kind of situation. See, look, he's raving. He's just standing here and he's raving. He's standing right here. This road right here, look, this road goes and it goes this way. So he's standing somewhere right here. Look, see, did you hear that? His engine, he was right here. But now that I'm showing you, if he will continuously rave too loud, then he will be caught. Then you know for sure that these people are actually raving to because he's on, I'm videotaping, I'm showing you everything, so probably he was asked to leave and so he left. Anyways, let's go back in. So I knew the devil will do something to create problems between me and my hubby. See, they plan ahead of time. And it was a normal day, just a regular. Again, he's here. It was, again, he was just here. He just raved up and he left. Or probably he's somewhere here, because the moment I go inside, he's coming out. So anyways, I knew the devil will do something. And so it was a regular food I was cooking. Okay, lentils and this rice. I make you know, the Indian thing out of it, the rice and lentil. And usually I, you know, sometimes I put vegetables inside it. I pressure cook that and I put vegetables inside it, and so I chop very small vegetables, so my hubby will eat it because he's like very picky when it comes to vegetables. Look, the person is right there. Because that is our there's a lake here, and on the other side there are houses. That's the other subdivision over there. So somebody's right there in that area right now. Okay, just hanging there. Whenever he gets that moment, you know, when he can rev up the engine, I am sure that he will do it. So anyways, oh, they just gave me the twitch on the left side of my eye saying yeah, he will do it once either I'll stop recording or whenever I go inside, you know. So I have to keep coming out because he's raving there. So I didn't do that, and there was a vegetable, so I made that vegetable, and with the potato I made it in the other pressure cooker. Right now, when I serve you know, that particular curry with the lentils, last time I had you know, smashed it and I mixed it in that lentil, and so that you know, that way he'll eat that vegetable. He didn't even realize he ate it all. He did not even realize he ate it all. This is how I have to tweak sometimes so that he'll eat some vegetables. And sometimes I do chop it and I place it, but you know, it's different, both are, because I make it in a form of curry sometimes, this vegetable, so it has like more flavor to it, you know. So yeah, that's what I did. And I'm like, and this vegetable he used to eat. It's not like, and he, even when my mother-in-law is here, when we make some vegetables, he does eat. It's not like he's not eating, like he absolutely hates it. No, he does eat. It's just, it's not with that excitement. He's not eating anymore. But like I said, if I mash it and I mix it, then he'll eat it. But these people wanted to make an issue about that, so they had raving of the end. No, first they see, I was watching YouTube. I was watching these Linda's was taking interview of a starseed. She's a European starseed girl, and she was saying how she was in touch with ETs, and she had military abductions, and she was talking about the agenda and the same, that how Archons, which she doesn't say Archons, but these aliens need to have, they make contract with souls, and they need to have our energy. It's the same thing that Moses Darlington or Tanut Sudan has been saying, that from the continuous torture they give us, they target us, star seeds, because we are the source, or we are the creation, the star seeds. So they need to leech out the energy for these Archons, the entities, or Lucifer, or aliens, or whoever you want to call. So they target and torture us. So now my entire energy is being leashed out and is going for these Lucifer and Archons, because they are from lower dimensional, they are not higher dimensional entities. She was saying that they are the lower dimensional entities who require our life force, our energy. So anyways, while she was talking all that, first the raving of the bike engine started. See, look, the guy is raving up the engine right now. He's right there. He's not gone anywhere. He's right there. So then there was a mosquito, see, I don't have mosquitoes in my house. So the moment I took the iPad and I placed it near the kitchen, for where I wanted to see, that girl and the interviewer. So immediately the mosquito started. Oh, look. He's raving. I told you, he's right there. He's raving. He is right there in that neighborhood. Okay, not going anywhere, just sitting there and to rave. So the mosquito is like, these NSA people, because I used to get a lot of weird insect activities. I told you, right? In 2000, I've said this in many videos, but my weird insect activity started from 2015 onwards, when Jehovah's Witnesses started to come, and they took my handwritten name and they took it away, and then that's when all the witchcraft started in my house. And later I came to know Jehovah's Witnesses are the part of these Freemasonic, the Satanist group. They work for Lucifer, they're into witchcraft and all that. So anyway, so these people are, these gangsters, a lot of them are like Freemasonic people, right? So the mosquito is like, these NSA people. And today, let me start with the lunch thing. So lunch, when I made this Indian spinach, they always have to make, I don't know why they have to make so much problem with Indian spinach, but usually they give me like 1 stone in my first bite. And then before even, I was just separating the leaf. No, I had already separated the leaves, but I placed it in the bowl to wash it, and immediately a small, very, very small spider, like smaller than this size, very small, like just one, you see like 3 rounds, just 1 round, like that small spider crawled and it went into the stove. So basically spiders are military people, okay? So I never had on island, my kitchen island, there are no spiders or any insects ever. All these BS started right when my witchcraft started, and I know what is normal and what's abnormal. So they want to make, and right before that, why spider came, I'll tell you, because I uploaded the video of Woodall, Justin Woodall, who's a military guy, the Navy guy, okay? So to synchronize with the last video that I uploaded of military personnel, so they and they wanted to make issue about the Indian spinach that I was washing, they had the spider crawl there. Now while these so they did that little thing over there, and then and like I said, they were giving me subtle right side poking needle pain, subtle pains, but everything then stopped. And then let's come back to evening time. Yeah, so I served my hubby that curry, but I did not mash it up. And so he will see, like I said, I've seen many times they have made my mother-in-law say things that is not her saying, the devil will immediately come into these people's mind and they will hack their mind. Like you all know, Harari said, men are hackable animals. How? It's from this witchcraft or the devil or the aliens. They will have, even Devesh Kumar Pathak has said, astrologer, that the aliens, basically it's the negative entities or summoned, which from the witchcraft they summon all these jinn and demons and entities, right? So they, when they summon, okay, I'm gonna go back. Oh my god, the moment I went in, somebody just hung the horn and somebody just did the raving of the engine. Oh no, you don't go inside, we're gonna start honking and raving. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna keep this open just in case I need to run out to show the raving. So yeah, I did not mash the curry up, but so he did not eat and he told me. So I told you, right, how Devesh Kumar Pathak said that, these entities, they can hack people's brains. So immediately the devil probably just hacked my hubby's brain, and he, I had served so less curry to begin with, and there were like potatoes and very few pieces of that another vegetable that I'd placed. Now, I think the last 2-3 bites, he left it and he was like, oh, take this. I don't want it anymore. And I could tell that I got so pissed because these people immediately started to electric shock my right side of the head. Just imagine when they are doing it. You see, it's not random. Immediately they start to give me electric shock on the right side of my head, and then they started to give right eardrum pull. And right before that, before I went to even serve him, on the YouTube when I was watching this Starseed Girls video, the advertisement that was playing was of like some puppy food or dog food. You know, they always put these kind of advertisements. Or there was some other advertisement, you know, that is their favorite. They love those. So this is how they sensitize me. Now, say I was and in my mind I was thinking, like, say after I was done making that lentil and rice in my pressure cooker, I had turned it off and I was still thinking in my mind, oh, I have to make I have to fold the clothes, you know, it's still in my dryer. And so I'm planning out, right, in my mind. So immediately on the YouTube, the advertisement was playing was of washing machine, okay, washing clothes and all that. And then if I'm in my periods, like yesterday or 2 days ago or yesterday, they started to play YouTube ads about pads, like sanitary pads, okay. This is how they synchronize everything. If I'm, now they are giving me 2 zaps in my vagina. They just gave me 2 zaps in my vagina. We do synchronize everything. That is exactly what Tanuj Sudan has said. If you watch his video on matrix and matrix simulation, he says how these archons or entities, they drive into these computer algorithms or electronic algorithms, and they can then manipulate that algorithm and they can display as per their liking or as per their programming. So basically what he was saying is, when you do witchcraft, if I tell an entity, oh, now you place so and so advertisement on her computer, and the entity will just do that. It's as simple, in simple language I can explain it. So because unless I have an implant in my brain that is hooked up with not only internet but to YouTube specifically. So now YouTube is also involved in these implant programs, and even if it's involved in the implant programs, these YouTube, how is it synchronizing? Because see, how does it know to play pet food thing? Because it needs to synchronize. Probably it should be playing some Indian food advertisement if it's really synchronizing everything, right? or should be playing something about star seeds, because I was watching about star seeds. Why are you not playing advertisements related to aliens, UFOs, or any ads that are even displaying aliens and UFOs, or extra dimensional entities? Or why you're not playing advertisements of any vegetable I was cooking, or some recipes? Or but yeah, then the other thing they did immediately, even after, when I was washing, so what happened, they gave me electric shock on the right side of my head, even when I was washing that particular vessel. And then they started to give me needle pain in this joint here. Okay, this is like, see, my leg starts and my waist ends. It's this joint. They started to give me shooting pain over there. Not shooting, subtle pain, sorry. And then when I had also made salad, like chickpea salad, like Mediterranean style, for my hubby. So for that, they started to poke me on the left side, okay, when I was washing that particular vessel. Oh yeah, we like the salad thing you're cooking. But the same salad, let me tell you this, the same salad, when I used to initially cook, they used to make so much of problem that they used to have revving of the bike engine here. They used to have ambulance siren, because see, I use little bit of olive oil, and then they will start the ambulance siren. And to them, they will display all these kind of YouTube advertisement. Oh, it's a dog food. Oh, it's these kind of junk or potential spam calls will start. All these synchronizations were going on just to tell me one thing: oh, see, that food is junk. Okay, but now, because I think once, just few days ago, my hubby said, oh, why don't you make that chickpea salad? He said it, if he said it from his own thing, probably now they don't want to make issue. You see how they're playing games? Because I don't have to give so much explanation. And so I got little mad, and at my hubby, mad in the sense, like, I am like, if I'm serving you just little bit, then why don't you just finish and not make so much fuss about it? It's not like you're not eating it, you have eaten it before. So he didn't say much, and I felt so bad. But at the same time, these people started to heat entire my head. I could feel heat even in the surrounding of my head. And I wasn't even that what do you call, like, angered, like, in so to that much. My temper wasn't that much, and now they started to electric shock on the right side of my head. Okay, when I saying that, they started to heat on the surrounding of my head, and they started to heat up my head, in general, forehead, everything started to heat up. That is what they were doing it. See, look, just here, these are the fireworks I'm talking about. One boom. Okay, why when they did it, when I said something to my hubby that, oh no, you finished that, it's not a big thing. So now they want to make issue about that, so they are not raving. But you heard that one boom. This is what they do. Usually they do very close by. Either, if I'm, see, right now I'm this side of the house, so they will do from here, because, or somebody will rave up real. See, they cannot rave up too much, so they are going at the on the other side where I cannot really record them, and they are doing there. That you heard that one boom, right? That is what they do. So now you see how much issue they want to make about the same curry thing. But the same thing I gave him, no, same thing I serve when my in-laws are here, he eats it. He eats it. When my in-laws are here, he eats it. He doesn't make any fuss. And even today he ate it. It's just that last 2 bites were left, and these people wanted to make issue. I'm like, and it's not just 2 bites for this. Even for any nuts I serve, sometimes he leaves. I serve him some fruits, he leaves some 2-3 bites here and there. I serve, so it's not like he's not liking. It's the same fruit that he likes. But it's just his habit. Sometimes he does not finish it. What can I do about it? I'm like, just finish whatever is in your plate. I mean, I'm not serving you that much, So yeah, this is what these people do. And so I think a lot of the time these people are hacking my hubby's brain to make this entire issue crop up out of nowhere, when my life should have been just a normal regular life. even if it doesn't need to, you know, last 2 pieces, it's fine, big deal, I'll just take it, you know. Oh, now somebody's just honking the horn. Oh, don't say that, don't say that. Okay, I'm gonna go inside. So you see how much issue they made for that particular thing. And then also in the laundry, so I had to tell him, like, you know, that it would be nice to not to make so much fuss about it, and he did, yeah. So yeah, but the same thing, if I would have given him, you know, mashed inside that lentil and rice thing, he would have eaten, he wouldn't even have known. Which he did last time. Like I said, I messed it up, I gave it to him, he ate it all because he did not even realize it was inside. So this one, people just want to make this is the slave programming. They continue, oh, if he's not eating, then you shouldn't be you know, forcing, or you shouldn't be put, well, I have to make sure he eats vegetables, right? So usually, like I said, I do chop up the vegetables and just put it in the pressure cooker with all the lentils and all. But this was a big vegetable, and so I just thought to make it outside. And you know, I mean, he probably he learns to eat, I mean, and not make so much fuss. And he has been eating. It's not like he's not eating. He has not eaten before. So yeah. Anyways, then for the laundry, like I said, I just did I upload that video? Yeah, about the eyelash. Oh, here comes. See, if I come inside, they will come outside. The moment I come inside, and they come here near somewhere and start raving. So what happened was, it was a white color face towel. It's a small a square towel that, you know, very small, like size of my palm with the fingers. Okay, I usually keep it for my face towel, like as a face towel. So look, just listen. So I was applying face pack, and it has little turmeric in it. Just listen. They don't have guts to come here and do it because I'm video recording, so they are doing it over there on that street side. Just listen. Okay. You can hear that. How much issue they want to make about that? See, he's just raving, raving, not stopping even. So there was some stain. It always, you know, that some stain comes off of my face because it's turmeric, right? And I do not wash it with the face wash even after I'm done with the mask. Look, just. So anybody who claims that these raving and all these are BS, they are doing it right now for those people, because that person had raved this kind of raving, not this. He was just zoom, like, you know, with, and then he will come here, then rave little, do it rave, and then go away. And while that was going on, I was like right here, you know, in this window area. So this is like the road is right here, okay? So he would come here, rave up. He did 4 times. When I picked up that particular face towel to fold, okay, that's when he came 4 times to rave up the engine, exactly because there were probably 20 to 30 pieces of clothes that I needed to fold. He didn't came on any other time, only when I picked up that particular thing, you know, that particular face towel which had stains. So what happened was, last time when I had used white color, and I bleached the entire thing, and then I placed it in the washer, and the entire stain went away. There was no stain at all. this time, but back then they had given me electric shock. They had given me all this raving engine. They did all this last time. So I'm like, this time I will not bleach my face towel, because these people are going to give me electric shocks and raving anyways. So why bleach my towel? And so it was a small face towel, so I thought, okay, forget it. And I always, for the white clothes laundry, I always use bleach little bit anyways. So I did use the bleach, and I showed you how they placed eyelash. So first they placed eyelash because I did not treat the face towel with the bleach itself first, which I did last time, and they had to make issue about that, and they gave me electric shock and raving of the engine and all that. And then this time, so I just placed it in the, and now they want to make issue about that. Either don't use bleach, or oh, why you did not use bleach before, or whatever they wanted to say. I think that's probably it. I don't know. So obviously from the, when it, I placed it in the dryer, now they're pulling right side of my eardrum. So when I placed it in the dryer and when I took it out, obviously it had stained because I did not treat it beforehand. And so I'm just going to keep that particular cloth. I have many, like, many the kind of those white color small face towel. He's going on raving. So I'm like, I'll just keep that aside, because I need to use this face pack all the time. It's a homemade thing that I use it for myself. So I'll just keep it separate rather than treating it with the if the white turns yellow, I don't care. So that at that thought I didn't treat it with bleach. But these people wanted to make so much issue. You saw how he was raving up the engine over there. Okay, and 4 times, just when I picked up the cloth to fold, he came raving 4 times. And I actually went to even grab my phone, but I was so busy. On one side I was listening to this Starseed Girl, I was folding clothes, I had to then go to the kitchen and then cook that chickpea salad I was talking about. So, and then of course serve the dinner and all that. So this is the super interrogation. And now let me come to the main part. This is all the BS that these people do. That's absolute BS. Okay. And yes, it does provoke me sometimes, because it's because of the physical torture, heating of my head, it heating in my surrounding area. I could feel the heat in the surrounding area. From the electric shock that they give me on my head. Then they do you saw how they did raving for the stain in the white cloth, right? So yeah, this is how they continuously tell me what to do, what not to do. All this raving, all this started from when I very first uploaded ex-FBI agent Gerald Sosby's video on YouTube. This is how the entire noise harassment started. So he's the main culprit. He's the criminal. Now, the Starseed Girl was saying the same thing. Same thing Tanut Sudan is saying. Same thing Darlington Moses has been saying. That these Archons, or even David Icke, Archons are these entities who are intermingling with this 3D dimension, or the matrix, our matrix. And we Starseeds are the source energy. And so these Archons or Lucifer, or these negative entities whom they invoke, or whoever, they need to leach out energy. And so these gang stalkers, or some other people, they do not have these source energy. Only we Starseeds have source energy. And so we are targeted. So from this continuous torture, yeah, super interrogation is definitely going on. Like, this is a super interrogation, raving of the engine. Why? Because, oh, now they want to say, don't do this, don't do that. Or I did this, I did that. Okay, that is your super interrogation. Or the electric shock they gave me on the right side of my brain, or poking needle pin, or whatever. So they are doing super interrogation, yes. But at the same time, they probably even and having brain computer interface at the same time. So they are also running some kind of experimentation, and at the same time, oh, they just gave me twitch on the left side of my foot, that yeah, we are doing brain computer interface, we are trying to create artificial intelligence out of from your brain, because other people's brain is useless. Your brain, only you have ability to think, and you have the old source, and you are so intelligent soul. And so even today another chosen one was saying, yeah, we are the most intelligent people, and that's why we are so different from the other people. um and so probably these people are using my brain for that. And what else was this starseed so she was saying that these entities, they make contracts with us souls when we incarnate, and so they need to have energy from us, and the same thing. So to get energy from us, they need to torture, they need to do all these kind of stuff, so that our continuous, from anger, from fear, from this irritation, a lot of whatever the energy right now I'm giving away from my body is going towards these negative entities. And now um, also I heard that they are making super soldiers, which even Dr. Richard Boylan has said that yeah, they are making super soldiers. And that is coming, that now they're giving me twitch on the right side of my knee, saying that, oh no, you are not being used for super soldiers. Okay, probably I'm not being used for super soldiers, but I'm gonna say this in this video, that even the super soldiers program and clandestine night program is coming directly from Pentagon. Okay, Washington DC, it's coming, everything is coming, all these BS programs that they run, the torture programs, is all coming from there. Then, of course, we have Elon Musk and DARPA and all these people doing experimentation with the brain implants, brain-computer interface, induced dreams, induced thoughts, induced speech, everything. But at the same time, we don't have to forget this. Billy Crone said there are 300 witches in one military base. What the heck are the witches doing in military base? Summoning demons, like this starseed girl, European girl, was saying. Oh, I saw these greys and the other whites, who are greys are small, 3-4 feet tall creatures, and the whites are 6-7 feet tall creatures. And someone is coming from Andromeda galaxy, and the others are coming from whatever, anyway. She was just going on, and she was making a lot of BS. She was spitting out a lot of BS there, because first of all, there are no aliens. All these summoned demons and genes, they are like gene demon, they are these kind of entities. There are no aliens, and they are not coming from any planets or galaxy. But now let's come to what else she was saying. Now they are giving me twitch on my center, backside of the center thing. Now I don't know what the heck does that mean, but they just gave me that twitch. Okay. What else was she saying that these entities, they hack people's, they get one into with people, like they hack into our soul or our spirit or something, and then they can manipulate a lot of stuff. So it's the same thing that I or Tanut Sudan have been saying, that these spirits, or the Devesh Kumar Pathak is saying that these spirits, we are like vessels for them. Especially the other soulless people out there, they are really the vessels whom these entities, they absolutely attack. Like they will immediately attack these people, and their mind will immediately change. Like it's unbelievable that they cannot even see the obvious what's going on. I'm trying to tell that this is the obvious thing that's going on with even the physical, all these things that I have, and I tell that your accident wasn't even a normal accident. It was a part of synchronization purpose that these people do, the negative entities. They do see, they do not liking it when I'm speaking out all these secrets about them, because when I was watching a Netflix show, it was about FBI show, in the third episode itself, the guy was saying, you see all these synchronize no all these accidents that are happening. People are just stabbing, some strangers stabbing somebody, or there are just accidents happening on the road, or somebody's just killing out somebody, or so all that. So all that, um, and he said a sentence, people think this is normally, like, naturally it happened. People think that, but no, there is a man behind it. Okay? But he will not say. So when he tells you that it's not a natural thing, he immediately means it's supernatural. There is no man. Okay? There is no man. Because a man cannot cause accidents, or a man cannot cause somebody to kill someone. Okay, man cannot cause a like total stranger cannot cause, unless and until somebody had did a witchcraft. It's as simple as that. Okay, or these archons, or whoever is running this interdimensional, they're aliens, whoever you want to call these demons, but it's part of the witchcraft, and they make a pact with these demons. And this is exactly what this starseed girl was saying, when Linda was interviewing her. So they make pact with these entities, and entities become slave of these witches, and so now they are under the control of the witches. So witches tell them, oh, you manipulate these two people's brain in such a way that the events get synchronized for accident purpose. That's all. And the entities will do that exactly, and people will think, oh, it's a natural accident. No, 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 no. Well, it's not natural accident. You are falling down. Oh, no, no, it's not natural. If it is happening in synchronization thing, as in my case, it's not natural. It's the witchcrafters who told these entities to do this, to synchronize all this. Unless entire population on this globe has implants in their brain. That's the only way. The other way, through via artificial intelligence, they can synchronize, which I don't think so. Entire population has implants in their head. No, I don't think so. It's possible.